Good morning from Puerto Piritu. This morning we were in Boca de Uchire, but Abdel from Posada Boca Beach gave me a ride to Puerto Piritu, around 50 kilometers from Boca de Uchire. So today I will cycle to Puerto La Cruz. It's 60 kilometers, so I think I need to cycle 4 to 5 hours to get there. It's 11 in the morning, so a bit late. So yeah, it will be a really hot ride because of the sun. But yeah, this is not the best place to stay, not really nice, not really beautiful. And the beaches are also really dirty because all the shit and the dirty water goes into the sea here in Puerto Piritu. That's not the case in Boca de Uchire, but in Puerto Piritu it is. So you can also not go to the beach here because it's extremely dirty. We just drank some coffee at this car shop because Abdel needs to replace his air conditioning, and we have the bicycle here. Timo is already in his basket, and here we have Abdel from Posada Boca Beach y la gente del taller. Muchas gracias, Abdel, para ayudarme y para todo.
Bienvenido siempre.
Y sí, cuando estás en Boca de Uchire, tú necesitas ir a Posada Boca Beach, una experiencia muy buena, comida muy buena también, y la tranquilidad allá está, sí me gusta mucho.
Sí.
Y sí, cuando tengo más dinero puedo tal vez comprar casa allá.
Claro, esa es tu casa.
O trabajar en tu Posada.
Claro,
Sí.
no hay dos.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
So yeah, we are going to start the route to Puerto La Cruz and see you on the road to Puerto La Cruz. We can stay at a friend's house, a really nice guy called Stevenson. And yeah, when we arrive in Puerto La Cruz, I will also introduce him to you. But Puerto La Cruz is one of the best cities in the state of Anzoátegui. It's really beautiful. They have a place called Lecheria, where you are going to see a lot of luxury. There are houses next to the water where people park their boats, and yeah, also a lot of beautiful beaches. And of course you have the National Park of Mochima with one of the most beautiful beaches in Venezuela, and the only difference is that the water is not like really blue, but really green and clear, really beautiful, with like gold brown sand. So yeah, let's prepare ourselves, let's put on the helmet, and then we are going to cycle to Puerto La Cruz. So we are now leaving Puerto Piritu. Y eso es José con su bicicleta de la playa, and he is going to show me how I need to leave Puerto Piritu. So yeah, the road is mostly flat to Puerto La Cruz. But after that there is like a hill which I need to climb. But after that it will be flat. It's hot, but we are more accustomed to the weather, luckily. So yeah, let's go to Puerto La Cruz. So we cycled around 30 kilometers. We didn't stop, so now we are relaxing a bit, and we still need to cycle 30 kilometers to Lecheria, to Puerto La Cruz, and we are relaxing on the side of the road. And I met those people, mucho gusto. Eso es Alexander, Bexaidi, sí, y Carlos. Y Carlos trabajas aquí en la planta de PDVSA. Y tú eres de Barcelona. And I met them on the road, and they offered me some cold water, and they went to their house and they brought me some food. Eso es cachapa con cochino. Ah, como cochino. ¿Dónde compraste?
No, esa la hizo mi suegra.
Ah, es tu suegra. Ah, bueno.
Casera.
Casera, cachapa. Bueno, y eso es cochino.
Cochino.
Voy a probar, muchas gracias.
Cochino frito.
Cochino frito. Bueno para la energía en la ruta. Sí. ¿Y qué pensaste cuando me viste en la vía?
Yo venía y le dije a mi esposa, él es un viajero. Y me dice, no, sí, él es viajero. Vamos a parar, vamos a preguntarle a ver. Y pensé en un momento que era argentino o de aquí, de la zona. Luego que te escucho hablar, sé que eres extranjero y paré. Vamos a saludar, preguntar dónde vienes, si necesita algo, comida, agua, o dónde llegar, no sé, si ibas a acampar o no tenías destino.
Sí.
Nosotros viajamos también muy poco, pero sí a veces.
Con moto.
Hace 2 años, 3 años, también viajamos en bicicleta.
¿Sí?
Sí, desde...
¿A dónde?
Desde Cúcuta, Colombia.
Desde Cúcuta a...
La Pedrera.
También con alforjas, capa,
Una sola maleta.
maleta grande.
Lleva comida, ropa, todo. Porque nos regresamos porque estábamos viviendo allá.
En Colombia.
Sí, en Colombia,
En Cúcuta.
Estábamos viviendo allá y nos regresamos.
Ah, ¿cuántos años viviste?
No, poco, 4 meses.
4 meses.
Sí, sí.
¿No te gusta?
Sí me gustó.
Pero...
Estaba estudiando
Ah,
y terminé mi carrera, ya me gradué, pero me fui por allá, eso hace 2 años, cuando pasó el COVID, problema con el COVID.
sí,
Aquí no había trabajo, no había
nada.
dinero, no había comida, estaba la situación muy difícil.
Sí. ¿En qué año?
2021.
21.
No, 2020.
19.
No, el 2020. 2020 y nos regresamos en 2021.
2021.
Sí. Las fronteras estaban cerradas
Sí.
por el problema de la pandemia, COVID. Y cruzamos trocha,
Con coyote.
más o menos, sí,
sí.
algo así, de ilegal.
Ilegal, sí. Necesitas pagar por eso.
No, muy poco.
Pero eso es peligroso, ¿sí?
Sí,
Con bicicleta.
Sí, la bicicleta cruzó.
Ah, pero hay una ruta para bicicletear o
La misma para caminar.
para caminar. Pero Chera, ¿sí?
Sí, sí.
Sí, Chera.
En la frontera hay un río. El río estaba bajito.
Ah, bajito.
Pudimos cruzar caminando.
Ah, qué fino. Vamos a probar la cachapa. La cachapa de Barcelona.
Hecha de maíz.
De maíz, sí. Me gusta mucho, sí. ¿Y qué trabajo tienes tú aquí? ¿Porque hay trabajo?
Sí,
¿Sí?
sí.
La fuente de trabajo de aquí, casi todos los de Anzoátegui, casi todos los trabajan en industria o tienen que ver con la industria, otros en el comercio, en unas plantas de cerveza que hay aquí que se llama La Polar. Son las principales empresas básicas de aquí del estado. Casi todos trabajamos aquí, otros se dedican a otras cosas.
Muy buena.
Bueno, saludo a mi amigo Oyer, un valiente viajero. Primera vez que conozco a un viajero en mi vida. Y un saludo porque es un hombre muy valiente por viajar aquí a Venezuela con todos estos riesgos que hay, con todas estas cosas. Venezuela es muy bonita. Saludos, espero que se disfruten este video con nuestro amigo Oyer. Saludos desde Venezuela.
So we are going to continue the route again to Puerto La Cruz, but Alexander brought like a cadena to help me, to tow me to Puerto La Cruz. I didn't ask for it, but we are going to see if it's going to work. Es como 30 kilómetros, ¿sí?
Poco menos.
Poco menos. Ah, claro. Pero más frío ahora, más... Sí, más flex. Sí. Yeah, so the weather is a bit better right now, so he's going to connect the cord here. And then yeah, we are going to Puerto La Cruz like this. So let's see if it's going to work. Okay, so the cable is connected to my bicycle, and now we are going to Puerto La Cruz. Vamos. Sí, sí. I think I need to put the camera away. This is crazy. But this is going to be a comfortable ride to Puerto La Cruz. So yeah, 30 kilometers. I think it will take around 1 hour to get there like this. So let's see, but I'm going to put the camera away so I can focus on steering in the right direction because we don't want to fall. But yeah, see you later on the route to Puerto La Cruz. And we are arriving in Barcelona, the biggest city in Anzoátegui. It's the capital city, and Lecheria is another part next to Barcelona, so we had to stop a bit, but I'm totally soaked. And the plan with the cadena was too dangerous. I almost fell because the cadena went into my wheel, so I'm just cycling, that's better. The motor riders are still accompanying me towards my end destination, Puerto La Cruz. We are going to the port of Lecheria, and that's where our friend Stevenson lives. It's now winter in Venezuela, at least in this part of Venezuela. That means a lot of rain, but to be honest, I like the rain. It helps a bit to cool down, and it's raining again, so a bit cooler for cycling, so that's good. So it's a real operation to get into Lecheria, into Puerto La Cruz, really difficult, because the whole street is like soaked with water. So, gracias. And those guys are really helping me to find the route. So we are now going to take this road, and let's see if it's like flooded with water. I don't know how to say it. But we are almost there, still 5 kilometers I think. So we arrived in Lecheria, we arrived in the house of Stevenson, and he lives on the border of Lecheria. It's almost in Lecheria. It's one of those big apartment buildings, and on that side you have Lecheria. This is his house. Really nice place with a really beautiful view. And what we are going to do right now is going to a friend of his in Puerto La Cruz. There are 3 cities, Barcelona, Lecheria and Puerto La Cruz, and we are now going to Puerto La Cruz with his car. And this is Stevenson.
Hello.
And he hosts me in Lecheria, so that's really nice. And Timo stays here to learn to be more alone, because in Caracas I didn't have the opportunity to leave him alone, and here I can leave him alone. He's a bit older already, but let's wait for Stevenson, and then we are going to his car to Puerto La Cruz.